Well, welcome back to Neofeud. We're back in time, trailing our own self and trying to fix our parabolic microphone type thing. So, I suppose right off the bat, let's go and have a look over at this. This is my turned-day Amaranth? There we go. A solar-powered, self-driving, autonomous car. Theoretically speaking, the photovoltaics are more touched than my ex-wife, so I mostly have to jack it into a power outlet, legal or illegal. Oh, fair enough. All the ultrasonic radar and gyro GPS and shit on the car have gone to shit, but I still try to leave the sensors on for the traffic cops, because you can get a big-ass fine if your car isn't self-driving. Human driving is a big no-no. I might be able to at least borrow some of this stuff if I really need it. It is technically mine. Oh, fair enough. Where's my pokey thing? Pokey thing of removing. Yeah, this tip isn't going to work. The screws are flatheads. I need something with a less pointy but hard edge. Okay. Again, I appreciate the game is at least taking steps to make it clear what I need to do. Community clinic and health centre. Can I go and check that out? Oh, I can look at it, I guess. The local free clinic. They serve humans, hybrids, and even sentient machines. Unfortunately, you need to pass a Goetzel-Takeda consciousness test to have a place of residence to qualify. So a lot of the times medical care ends up getting defined to non-humans. I don't need to go there right now. Oh, busted meter. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, looks like someone did a smash and grab on the change in this parking meter. This is why I don't roll out my windows down here. I'll just come back to shattered glass and all my stale soyman noodles and half-eaten meat lovers stolen. Coastlandia Lowtown is rough. There's a few coins down there. Must have been in a rush, just to better kill a robot cop maybe. Yeah, it looks like whoever bashed this meter left half the coins. Better just do my government agent thing and claw back this slush fund mess. Well, got some change. That's fucking... Okay, that's a lot of change. Let's have a chat with this humanoid dude.
Hey, psst.
No? He's not responding. That's a blue screen, poor bastard. Oh dear. Well, I'll leave him to it. I could tase him like I did with that other guy outside the arcade, but I feel like that's maybe taking a step too far too quickly. Ooh, payday loans. That's not predatory at all. Gates, damn it, I hate these flacking loan sharks, preying on people down on their luck. I'd burn this place down if it wouldn't risk it disentangling my quantum entangled continuum threads. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Alright. Taking the music as well. This is... I don't know. It's a very bleak noir, but at the same time slightly kind of yakety sax kind of feeling to it. I don't know if that's just me. Anyway. A transgenic part human street dweller. She's got an arm badge from that Rockupy movement uprising. I had to mace, kettle, and jail a whole lot of them on cop days. Looks like she's got some crustacean DNA in the mix. Wanna have a chat? Ah, what you reading?
Paper books, eh? I hear vintage media is hot with the kids nowadays.
I prefer to refer to myself as a new Luddite. I don't wear brass monocles and read printed media as an anachronistic fashion statement, but rather abstain from certain technology and uses thereof that are problematic on an individual and societal level.
You have missed out on the cracking Das Krabital joke there, I'm just saying.
Technologies such as data stealing social media, meaningless escapist games and movies, anything powered by fossil fuel, most pharmaceuticals, and pure virtual reality.
Oh, yeah. My first college girlfriend said the same thing. I hate stupid tech like smart cigarettes and nicotine quotas.
Carl, I think she's operating on at least 3 or 4 levels higher in terms of social awareness than you are. Oh, fair enough.
Did you happen to see or hear anything exchanged between that UK punk chick bot and those two suit and shades?
Are you a paid henchman of the coercive corporate state?
What?
Are you a cop?
No, but nice of you to ask. Most people just assume I'm a boy in blue going undercover as a bottom-rung bureaucrat.
You're welcome, but I still need proof that you're not a cop.
Precisely how am I going to prove that I'm not a cop? I could stab a guy, but I feel like that would then present its own problems. Let's have a look at this.
I'm looking for a micro tokamak fusion cell for a T1138.
What? Goodbye, Mr. Police Officer. I'm taking the fifth.
Damn it. Wrong puzzle. Damn it. I guess I'll have to get her talking some other way. Maybe some moolah? Money talks, as they say.
That has to have been like an accident during design, which you just left in because it was funny. Oh. Alright, I got some cash. I have some fucking... I have a mountain of quarters. I'm sure I can deal with her before forking the coins over. Alright, well, can I talk with anyone else? No, these guys all seem fairly... Alright, cool. Alright, crab lady. Let's try that again. You just forgot, but sure.
Hey, I'm not a cop. Just ask my friends. Washington, Eisenhower, and Hamilton. Get yourself a small Starbucks coffee.
Real cops should have envelopes of unmarked hundreds of bribe money, not just a couple sad handfuls of petty coins. This is sure proof that you're no officer of the law.
You're a terrible judge of character.
I didn't hear anything specific, but it sounded like the agents wanted the sentient siliconth to enter their vehicle.
Siliconth?
That's the politically correct term for a sentient humanoid machine. A cognizant entity whose substrate is silicon rather than carbon. Siliconth.
Right. So, the agents wanted to apprehend the bot girl, female Siliconth. Did she put up a struggle?
Not really. Stratoplexy and government powers generally take any silicon, or chimera, or lower-class human at will, without cause of suspicion. It was as though the agents and the girl were working together. There was a disagreement.
This is all really helpful. For my dissertation on the post-anthropological study on interspecies inequality and power relationism.
I've got an honorary doctorate in that from the University of New Cambridge.
What? Why aren't you a professor or something?
I was genetically engineered for academic study, but it went out of fashion to have mixed species sentience on university faculties after the transgenic immigration became a problem.
You're not alone. It went out of fashion to have non-corrupt cops in the CPD even before that.
Well, that didn't really achieve much, and somehow I've still got most of my change. Can I have your headphones?
Hey, do you think I could borrow those headphones?
I'll borrow them to you. Headphones for repairing my solar panel there. Something's wrong with the wiring, but I'm not sure what.
Maybe just some bad connections. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, puzzle time. Oh, okay, I need some wiring, apparently. Cool, well, let's walk around and see if I can find some other shit to fuck around with. Disassemble my own car just to actually get at it. No. Ah, car sensor. Can I just take that? Probably a bad idea to vandalise the parcel's car, but I've only got a brief time for it. I can't be bruising. Yeah. I'll mess the dish up if I break it off though, but don't screw it with something. Ah, okay, so I do actually need some kind of screwdriver. There was a screwdriver in my office, wasn't there? Fuck, okay, I've got to avoid being seen, I'm assuming. If I go in there, there's a good chance of running into myself, which means there's a good chance of imploding the multiverse or something equally horrible. Alright, well, I'm not going in there then. God damn it. Alright, I'm pretty certain I've fucked with everything that's fuckable. I think, at the very least. I mean, I could try tasing the humanoid again. Okay, let's have a look over it. Let's see if I can actually go and interact with the solar panel first, because it doesn't seem to be anything else. Okay, I can see cabling over here, but this is all just non-accessible to begin with. Let's have a look at this. I don't need to steal the solar panel from the poor kid right now. Let's have a look. Looks like this panel's got burnt terminals, some corrosion on the contacts. The wiring also looks like it might have been chewed by something. I can probably fix it, but at the minimum I'm going to need some fresh copper wiring to fix this thing. Alright, well, copper wire. Air conditioning unit. Hello. Could I fuck with that, I wonder? The AC toxic air filtration is technically extruding out over the street into public space. I could play the building code violation card if anyone asks why I'm taking it down. Yep, fair enough. No. No. Just tear it down, I guess. I might be able to bust this thing open if I use my right-hand cyber arm at full power. Just hope I don't blow an actuator. Yay! Ah! Mine now. I'll take the copper wiring, that should come in handy, and if not, I can sell it at $10 a pound. The good old days in Dickinston, stripping defunct water mains and drones for lunch money. Nice. Cool, and then let's go and use the copper wiring. Fuck payday loans, you predatory bunches of shit. Fucking Wonga. Oh, look at me, a puzzle. I mean, Carl's pretty good with that shit. Okay, the solar panel should be all fixed up now. There we go. Da 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 da. Carl Carbon panel handyman.
Okay, I fixed the solar panels. Can I get the headphones?
Yay, my laptop's working. Of course, here are the headphones.
Fucking Windows XP.
Isn't the gift economy great? Money is the root of so much evil.
Yeah, but, didn't you just take my cash?
Let's call it the flexible gift economy.
No political philosophy survives contact with an actual person. Headphones added to the inventory. Now I got the headphones, I just need to fix the parabolic dish to add the headphones to complete my eavesdropping device. Alright, well... No, okay, never mind. No, there we go. Right, so now I've done that... I'm assuming you're still fritzed. Yeah. Can I? Yeah, probably not a good idea. Okay, let's not tase the poor guy. Okay, now let's look at the car sensor. Ah, I could use the change to actually... One of these coins would fit the screw's head. There we go. Dish added to the inventory. Nice! Right, so now it'd be a simple matter of... No. Precisely where the fuck do I... Okay, do I just... No. A parabolic dish removed from my car. I should probably use this to fix my long-range spy mic if I had some wiring. A pair of headphones. Okay, do I use the blade? Ah, okay. I know it looks like a futuristic robot sort of ninja blade thing, but... Oh, no, hang on a second. What I want to do is use this to... No, that's not going to work. Okay, game. Throw me a fucking bone here. Do I need to take something else? I thought that was a sensor. No, not that one. That. Where's the dish? I'm not driving off my past self's car right now. I could destroy my timeline and cease to exist, or turn into a pink flying squirrel, or something. Maybe I should look around for some specific car parts I could use, though. I've already done that. I'm now just trying to work out precisely how the fuck I combine shit. Precisely what you want me to combine with what. Wait, what? I completed the parabolic shotgun microphone. Now all I need to do is add a listening device and I've got my long-range audio spying apparatus done. Okay. No, I want to... I would like to take this and combine it with that. I could have sworn I combined that with coins. No fucking clue. I finished my long-range eavesdropping device. I can listen to any conversation or other sound I end the dish at, from up to 100 yards away. Now all I have to do is wait for Jezebel to come out of the Sentient Services building and tell her, till she talks to someone. Jezebel will probably come out any time now. Better not be seen, otherwise this whole plan would be screwed. Yeah, let's go over here. What do you mean I lost her? She was walking down the fucking street. That is not losing someone if you can...
Aren't you Carl Carbon? How'd you get out here?
Oh, shit.
You were spotted trying to follow me without getting... Fuck off! Okay, I guess I walk over here, follow her to maybe about there, and then try and find another direction to go in. There we go. Now's my chance. Better use my long-range eavesdropping device on them before it's too late. Do.
We can use him. He's proven to have no particular loyalty to Coastlandia PD. He even stuck his neck out to help me. He's the perfect candidate for this.
His human corporeal form is inefficient, along with his outdated cybernetic, and he's proven mentally unstable.
The outer shell of an entity can be upgraded ad infinitum, with negligible cost giving our resources. It's the right soul that is the rare commodity.
Very well. We will commence with the operation with him as the target. Does this Carl Carbon know anything?
Carbon knows nothing. We need to keep it that way, for now.
Our intelligence reports suggest that the Coke Jobs will be making a move on the Golem project tonight.
Perfect. We should make our grand entrance tonight at Prototype J's hideout during the sting.
Okay, so there's some definite dual lane fuckery going on here with the plot. I'm down with it. This is good. Carl just stands there looking like 3 o'clock half struck.
Jezebel was working for Princess Sybil this entire time?
Dun dun dun.
That means Sybil knew about the attack at the arcade. The princess was lying to us this entire time?
Yeah, fuck the 0.1%.
Proto J was right all along. All of the Neofeudals are the same. Even Princess Sybil. We are always just tools, expendable pawns of the powerful.
I mean, okay, let's hold on for a second. It's not exactly like she's just thrown you under the fucking bus. She's left a lot of assets and resources at her disposal. She's tried to support you as much as possible. She clearly wants to do something good with this. Fuck it, never mind.
Hey, Carl.
So, everything went well in High City, I take it?
Yes, I've made preparations for the G8 meeting. All of the pieces of the plan are in place.
That's wonderful. How about Proto and I? Are we in place?
Yes, you're where you need to be. Did you find anything of interest at Sunshine Apartments?
No, not much there. The witnesses were gone or nearly sanitized. Not a mode of evidence. They'd wiped their tracks clean. I did do a quick time hop to this morning, though. Downtown at Sentient Services.
Oh, I see. I hope you didn't run into yourself. That could cause a paradox, destabilize our continuum.
Yeah, I've watched enough sci-fi to know time travel can be a hairy business. No, I managed to stay out of my own way.
That's good.
It's the weirdest thing, though. This morning, this humanoid bot girl, Jezebel, I ran into her on my way into the office. She was in a tight situation, about to lose her house, her benefits, for failing the Goetzel-Takeda test. She ended up borrowing my consciousness card, said she had a hack for the machine.
That's an all too common story. Did you end up helping her out?
Yeah, I did. Could have had my head on the chopping block for it, too. But the really weird thing, and I almost feel like it's insomnia or maybe the adrenaline overload over the past day, but I could have sworn I saw Jezebel leave the building and get picked up by 2 Clington Bush agents in a sky car. Agents a lot like the ones guarding you at the Capitol.
That is super odd. Maybe she got caught for the consciousness fraud and the feds were called in?
That's a little overkill though, right? I had friends who ran with petty cybercrime patrol, and they just used the low city riffraff, blue collar types to handle this sort of stuff. You don't think Jezebel might have been some sort of neo-feudal spy or something, do you?
Highly unlikely. Sounds like she was just another siliconth down on her luck who happened to nab your card, and you turned out to be her good Samaritan. Maybe she had some priors you didn't know about. That's why the big shots were brought in.
I said she borrowed my card. I didn't mention anything about her nabbing it. Why were your men at Sentient Services this morning talking to that Jezebel girl?
Those weren't my... Okay, I can explain, Carl. It's just that...
Who was that girl? Is she working with you?
It's not what you think. Just take a deep breath and we can figure this out.
You knew about the arcade attack this entire time. You knew we'd be shot at. You knew who I was. You led us to believe you were there to save us, but it was all a ploy just to make us think you were the guardian angel when you were the devil behind the curtain.
I'm sorry, Carl. Really, just...
I trusted you. I believed in this Galate cooperative. Hope and change. I feel so stupid. I helped you with Dr. Gertzel at the Capitol. Almost got myself killed. Now you tell me what the hell is going on here.
There's no easy way to do this. You have to see it with your own eyes. Please bring out my humanoid vessel.
Wait, what? Okay.
What the? You had Jezebel killed? What? Did she turn on you after she figured out you were manipulating her too? Is that what's gonna happen to Proto and I when we're not useful assets for you anymore?
Initiate the transfer.
Well, that's new.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Carl. I should have brought you in on it earlier, and I'm sorry.
What? What are you?
I am Princess Sybil.
What? I don't understand.
This device, it's a TCT, a transcranial consciousness transference device. Basically, it moves your consciousness, your soul, whatever makes you you, into another body.
That can be done?
Of course, the technology is only accessible to the wealthy and powerful, but it definitely exists. Another of Gertzel's triumphs.
Why are you talking in that accent?
Well, it is me, Sybil. In here, each vessel's neural structures have certain quirks, depending on design. I lived on the low city street for 6 months in this body, just to see what it was like for the underclasses.
Wait. So, what are you trying to tell me? That you were...
Slumming it.
Yes, Carl. I was Jezebel. I was in this body this morning. I picked your consciousness card up. I asked you for help.
So you don't actually have a baby bot to feed? All of that was a lie?
Please, Carl, I needed someone on the inside at Sentient Services. Someone who would be able to find Proto J before the Coke jobs. Someone I could trust.
I risked my job, risked my life for you, and it was all a big joke? How could you do this to me?
I'm so sorry, Carl. I know it was wrong, but since we were working under the radar and on a tight schedule, I didn't know any other way to vet you. I had sifted through dozens of dossiers to find the right candidate for this job, and with your top-notch detective work and the fact that you had been vilified, outcast by the system, you would be the perfect person to help change it. I wanted to bring you into the Egalite Cooperative sooner, but I had to know that you really, truly cared about helping out all people, humans, robots, chimeras. When you risked your job to help a poor, non-human single mum, I knew that you were a good man inside.
That good man's buried under a lot of arsehole.
I knew I could trust you to carry out our mission. You passed the test, Carl.
Passed the test? This was not some neural scan, some multiple choice exam. That trigger-happy speciesist guard could have killed me.
I made a mistake. It was reckless and stupid, and I regret putting you at risk.
And the arcade? You knew about the attack that would happen there?
I didn't know the exact time they would attack, and I needed you to locate Proto-J first, something that all the biggest players have spent billions and sent whole armies out to do. That is why I hired you. I was hoping to pull you out as soon as you located Proto-J, but I couldn't reveal myself too soon, or the Coke Jobs would have figured out our secret plot.
The SWAT guys came storming in with assault rifles. Proto and I were nearly killed.
I'm sorry. I told you I was groomed, that bred, to be an establishment politician. I don't have all of the answers, and I don't always know what I'm doing, but I will make it up to you, I promise. You must believe me, Carl. I'm doing this all for the greater good of all sentience. In the world of neo-feudalism, this is the only way to change things.
I don't need a lecture on the greater good right now.
I understand, and I also understand if you don't want to continue with us.
I'll stick with you. On 2 conditions.
Anything. Just name it.
1. I want my family to be taken care of for the rest of their lives.
Done. They won't have to worry about money ever again.
2. You never lie, manipulate, or scheme around me again. If I'm on this team, I want to be a fully fledged member. I want to be a knight, not just another pawn.
Absolutely, Carl. I swear on my life, I won't betray your trust again. Also, I can arrange for you to be knighted. My father is the king, after all.
Maybe I'll pass on the knightship. I'm not big on pomp and ceremony.
Who needs labels, right? Well, I'd better get back in my default body. Cinderella can't go to the ball without her dress, after all.
That was fucking weird.
Seems like a million years ago I was just some loser wage slave stuck in traffic down there. Now I'm riding around in a flying car. A flying time machine. Finally got my silver spoon.
Neat. Oh, I get to... For fuck's sake! Okay, I guess we're going to the pile then. Just fly over to the pile, I guess. There doesn't seem to be anything else for me to do. Could have just cutscene that game. Didn't necessarily have to waste my time.
Oh, damn, dog. This place smell even more like scorp rat ass in the daytime.
Yeah, it does. But I thought your olfactory sensors are busted.
True that. But my imagination code processors be calling up something nasty from these visuals.
Come on, you guys, we don't have time to waste. The superpositor brought us back within an hour of Noah Gertzel's assassination. We've got to rescue him before the Coke Jobs show up.
Right, we're on it, Sybil.
Right, let's get the fuck in there and tell this man to get his shit together because he's about to get assassinated. Sort of. Oh, and a second.
Hello? Anyone home?
Seriously? Nope, door's locked.
Why am I getting this overwhelming sense of deja vu?
Guess I have to find a way in, yet again.